Normally you have to hand in your bags, but this time security is even more stringent. You have to hand in your bag, they're going to scan it, just like at the airport. And then you come inside, where you still have to buy your ticket.
We just wanted to come see the museum. We didn't even know this was here.
No.
No, we didn't. we didn't
But
know.
now you're in queue here to see this skull with all those diamonds.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yes. But you were interested in seeing this skull.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, when we saw the brochure, and but I've never even heard of the artist before. So, being here for the first time in our vacation, and so it's very exciting to see something that is so outrageous.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I have more questions than I have answers. So.
Yeah, I'm interested in his work already from the earliest days that he was showing work, and death is our only certain thing. So, yeah, I don't find it griezelig or anything.
Spooky?
No, not at all. No.
We're allowed to get in, 15 persons only.
Geen foto's, geen films. No pictures, no filming.
Moet je zeggen, als de tanden er niet aan zaten, was het net een mutsje.
It is a black room, rectangular, like a cube. Inside, in the middle, I see this small skull, because a man's skull is not that big, and the thousands of diamonds on it. It still has its teeth. That's funny. But for the rest, you don't see anything of the original skull anymore. Diamonds are everywhere. And on the forehead, you see something like a flower, stylistically, as an extra decoration. Thanks to the fact that there are only some small lights in the ceiling, most of the room is black, but the diamonds, you see them very clearly, sparking like stars. And I must say, I was impressed. Two ladies just came out, two of the younger generation that I've seen here. You're in your 20s both.
Yes.
And did you like the skull? Were you impressed? Can you give me an idea?
Yes, well, I was very impressed actually. I was surprised by me being impressed because I read a lot about it and I saw it on pictures before. But yeah, I think it's perfect.
It's perfect even, yes.
As a statement also it's perfect.
Do you have any idea then what statement Hirst has made by this?
I understand it's about death and making it more beautiful than it is, or worshipping death or God, or the greater things in life actually.
Yes.
The first thing that actually happened to me is that it was hurting my eyes, as I said, because it was so shiny, and it was literally hurting my eyes. And that the diamonds were everywhere, and that they were very neat, and that it was very, very well made, and I really liked it. I think it's actually really cool.
It was very silent inside, people whispering.
Yeah.
What about you?
That's what you do because it's so dark. I don't know, the darkness.
It's a museum.
And
so.
it's a museum.
It's totally bizarre. They could have chosen a subject that had nicer teeth, I suppose. That's all. I just thought it was a little bizarre.
I was actually very impressed when I saw it. I was the first one into the room, so I was alone. It's something that is kind of inspiring. Mm-hmm. The work itself, how maybe controversial, is still, I would say, awe-inspiring a bit. And to second that, the works in this room, so we're in the Hirst selections. Mm-hmm. I love his commentary. I think it adds a little satire to every one of the paintings. I think he brings out a little truth to maybe what the painter was actually thinking when he painted them that might not come out from an art historian's perspective.
So, and in this hall, small hall, you see several paintings all about death.
Maybe not all about death, some about death. I think some are about life, just in general. I think you kind of have to see death to kind of appreciate life some aspects of it.
So the skull and the paintings together, they make you reflect on life.
Sure. I don't know. Maybe the skull doesn't. I think the skull is just more impressive than it strikes me as artistic. Kind of excess in art, but still are inspiring.